Tiffany's obsession has with Common is still seems, and it seems to be becoming worse now that it's obvious that the straight man equivalent of Lori Harvey has chosen to settle. On Jennifer Hudson's talk program, Common and Jennifer Hudson verified that they are indeed dating people. He may have given away something by showing up with a bouquet of flowers for J Hudson, but based on what he said afterwards, you can be sure that this man is in love. There's nothing more lovely than a man who can express his emotions honestly and effectively through communication, which is why I'm blushing while Common talks about J HUD. However, who is typing and erasing when Common gushed over J HUD? Do you know? Miss Tiffany Haddish. Close sources claim that Tiffany is still totally obsessed with Common and that she is expressing her anger at Common moving on with J HUD while she is still infatuated with him. In case you missed it, Common and Tiffany got together while making the 2019 film The Kitchen, and they seemed to be getting along well. Tiffany claimed that her relationship with Common was the finest she had ever had, and she even stated that she would prefer it if Common proposed using an apartment complex. Unfortunately, Common decided to break up from Tiffany at the same time she was expecting the proposal. Common claimed that the choice to part ways was amicable and blamed it to their hectic schedules. Tiffany revealed a month later that Common comments caught her off guard. She did in fact tell Jason Lee how offended she was by his answer. Tiffany continued by saying that although she was content with Common, she felt the relationship had reached its peak and that he had even stopped asking her to several significant occasions that, as his girl, she believed she should have been asked to. Tiffany claimed in the interview that he finally phoned her on the phone to stop their nearly 2-year romance. But it seems like she missed the warning signs that he was becoming distant from her. Tiffany added that although she can't stop talking about Common whenever she has the chance, she truly does miss him. Tiffany insisted that there was no collective decision at all. Additionally, she said that their relationship was the safest and healthiest she had ever been in. He was more like, "I think this relationship has run its course," and I was like, "Okay, so you're going to be a 50-year-old single man?" According to her, who said it wasn't mutual. Furthermore, in basically that Common abandoned her. She said, "I'm a fairly positive person who is here to enjoy an experience. I believe I've been alone for so long and so used to being abandoned, I expect it. Which is awful, isn't it? I would love to experience it with a companion." Tiffany speculates that Common may be the kind of person who never settles. However, it appears like J HUD has made up his mind to settle based on Common remarks about him and the way he acts around her. Furthermore, many close to Tiffany claim that she is extremely bothered. You know what else made Tiffany angry right now? The revelation by Common that he is the marrying type. Are you the sort to get married? Also, Common responds to J HUD's questioning about if Tiffany was seeing anybody, when he inverted the question about him dating anyone and asked if she was, led everyone to believe that Tiffany was furious since he wasn't the same person when they were together. After Jennifer expressed how happy she was in her relationship, Common went on to mention that he was also happy in the relationship. Recall that Tiffany had also made no secret of her desire to become a mother numerous times. As she stated in the Access interview, her goal is to adopt after placing children in foster care. Tiffany revealed in a different interview with Daily Pop that she was in fact enrolled in parenting classes. In addition, she declared that she was considering adoption, stating, "I'm looking at 5 and up, really like 7. I want them to be able to talk and go to the bathroom by themselves. I want them to understand that I worked hard for them." In an interview with Extra, she also discussed adoption, saying, "And I want to adopt, you know? Josephine Baker, please offer me a small variety pack." Tiffany actually mentioned something along these lines in another interview with Vlad TV. She was obviously not in that space with Common, but she was so passionate about Common that she was probably expecting to start this family with Common. And here we have the same man about being the settling and marrying kind. That being said, it does explain Tiffany's displeasure and her continued obsession with Common. If not, why would she also be making cryptic remarks about her search for a true love at a time when Jennifer and Common were reportedly dating? At the end of the day, we are still talking about Common, and for the most part, he has been exactly what his name suggests, Common. Honey, all I'm hoping for is that Common won't do Our Lady Jennifer dirty. Indeed, Common has made statements that practically label him as a walking red flag, such as when he indicated he would never be open to discussing issues further once they became serious. Additionally, he acknowledged that he cannot maintain a relationship since he is not committed to a relationship and loses interest in it when things go serious. And from his recent movements, you see, Common's first known relationship was with Kim Jones. The two even shared a daughter, but they broke up when the girl was only a year old. Though not much is known about their relationship, Common revealed in his 2019 memoir, Let Love Have the Last Word, but he discovered later on that his daughter felt he didn't make enough of an effort to be involved in her life, and he acknowledged that this could have been caused by issues surrounding his breakup with Kim. Common moved on from Kim to Erykah Badu, but that too was a difficult relationship. Taraji P. Henson was his second grab, following Erykah. Serena Williams came next, and Angela Rye came before Tiffany in actuality. In addition to Simone Dam, the widow of Chadwick Boseman, Ava DuVernay, and Jaguar Wright have all been mentioned in relation to Common, the Lori Harvey of straight males, in fact. All we can do is hope that things are going well between you and J HUD. In the meantime, though, please share your thoughts in the comments section below on Tiffany's continued obsession with Common and her outright criticism of Jennifer for being with her ex.